So, is it a myth, this work-life balance thing? How do you balance anything? Is it actual balancing, or I've heard, is it counterbalancing, where on one side and rocking back to the other and trying to find a cool spot in the middle, which is just perfect but ever elusive? This is Ron Wojciechowski with Beach House Consulting, and I wanted to talk a little bit today about work-life balance. You see, depending on what season of your business you're in, it's going to be a different answer. If you are at the beginning, just getting started out, maybe you're working with yourself and low capitalization, a work-life balance to you might be working 18 hours a day and getting 6 hours to eat and sleep. That might be balance. If you're a couple years into your business and now you've lowered it down to say like 12 hours a day and you take a day off a week, well, that might feel like work-life balance. And as you get more seasoned in the business, well, maybe you're working 9 to 5 and you're home nights and weekends and really don't pick up a phone or a computer in the off hours. The fact is that probably none of those exist for too long, because the work and life part are both in moving different directions. See, the work business could be having a great year, followed by another great year, followed by, let's say, an off year because of surgeries, or an off year because of COVID, or an up year because it was just amazing and we did all the right things and we pushed every button just right. The fact is, every business year is going to be different based on the circumstances of it. And just when you thought you had that piece figured out, well, life comes at you in a lot of ways too. If you are, say, single, you probably don't have a lot of concerns or cares at the home other than unless you have a pet. So your work-life balance really is just whatever you're willing to tolerate. Let's say that you get involved with somebody and you have a significant other. Well, they're going to have things that they want to do and spend some time with you most likely. So that will change your balancing point, because you're going to have a couple of agendas, a couple of things to want to do. So that will change. And then if you wanted to add in kids to the mix, or travel to the mix, or maybe relocating, that's also going to put some stress points on the work and life balance. So it's never just one thing. Now, how do we overcome this? Well, it sounds pretty basic, but how about a schedule? How about a time block? These are my business hours. Are there certain things that have to happen during the day? Sure. Are there certain non-negotiable things that are going to happen in our home life? Absolutely. What if we created a calendar where we had all the home life things written down months in advance, and then we knew that those boundaries were protected? Could we then insert the work time around the home life? Well, it's something I've tried with pretty good success over the years. And if we start with our vacation days and our holidays and our fun time, or just a white space day where we're going to leave it unplanned but to do something with family, then as we fill in the work calendars, there's less stress or strife in our life, because we're not telling our significant other, it's just one more appointment, it's just one more sale, it's going to be great. Because this just in, quite often your family doesn't care about one more business success. They probably want you around. So think about what your life and work balance look like, and then let's work towards that. If you've got questions about that or want to go deeper on this subject, I encourage you to message me below. Let's sit down, let's talk about it. It's never just one thing, and I'm not sure there is such a thing as balance. It's probably counterbalance, or just moving back and forth. It's Ron Wojciechowski with Beach House Consulting, trying to solve the riddle of work and life balance.